There was once a traveler who walked not to reach a place, but to understand a feeling. His feet moved on dusty roads, but his heart carried questions heavier than his bag. He asked the mountains, "What is missing in me?" He asked the stars, "Why do I feel incomplete, even when I have everything?" One night, exhausted, he sat beside a quiet fire. And in the silence, a voice rose, not from outside, but from deep within. It whispered words that Rumi once breathed into the world. "Why are you busy looking for love outside? Love lives within you." The traveler closed his eyes. For the first time, he stopped searching. As dawn broke, the traveler remembered his pain, his losses, his fears, his unanswered prayers. He had always tried to hide them. But the inner voice returned, gentle and firm. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Suddenly, his scars no longer felt like punishments. They felt like openings. He realized, every heartbreak had carved space for wisdom. Every tear had washed his vision clearer. Rumi teaches us that pain is not our enemy. It is a teacher dressed in fire. The traveler whispered, "Then I will stop asking why I hurt, and start asking what this pain is trying to show me." As he walked on, he met people afraid of dreaming, afraid of loving deeply, afraid of failing. And again, Rumi's words echoed like thunder in the soul. "You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life?" The traveler looked at his own fears, the times he had shrunk himself to fit expectations. He understood then, we don't lack strength. We forget it. We are oceans pretending to be puddles. That day, the traveler chose courage, not loud courage, but the quiet kind that keeps going. The third lesson. Where there is ruin, there is hope. One evening, he reached a village broken by loss. Homes in ruins, hearts even more so. People asked him, "Where is God in all this?" The traveler paused, and replied with Rumi's truth. Where there is ruin, there is hope for a treasure. Not everything that collapses is destruction. Some endings are excavations. Sometimes life breaks us only to reveal what was buried under fear. The fourth lesson. Love is the whole thing. On his journey, the traveler fell in love, not with a person, but with existence itself. With rain, with prayer, with the way silence speaks. Rumi's voice flowed again. Love is the bridge between you and everything. He realized love was never meant to be small. It was never meant to be safe. Love was a path to God. And fear? Fear was just love forgetting itself. One night, burdened by regret, the traveler cried for who he used to be. Then came Rumi's reminder, firm and freeing. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. He smiled through tears. Growth is not loud. Transformation is quiet. You don't need to rewrite your past, only your direction. At his weakest moment, when faith felt thin, the traveler almost gave up. But then he remembered, when you let go of who you are, you become who you might be. And another whisper followed. Knock, and the door will open. You are the door. Prayer was not begging, it was remembering. Trust was not blind, it was brave. At the end of his journey, the traveler returned home, only to realize he had never truly left. Because the final truth had always been this. What you seek is seeking you. Peace was not ahead, love was not elsewhere, God was not distant. Everything he searched for had been walking toward him the entire time. And so the traveler rested, not because the journey ended, but because the soul had remembered. Remember this, dear listener. You are not lost, you are becoming. As Rumi reminds us, try not to resist the changes that come your way.